Hey everybody, this is February the 4th, 2023. Looking at the sun. It's really bright this morning. Thank God I've been praying for the sun to come out and dry up some of this rain. But anyway, I wanted to jump on for a minute and talk to you guys about Morgellons and what's been going on with mine. Um, y'all know, all y'all know, the problem I've been having with the EMF, the frequencies and the radiation inside my home, and well, I guess you could say for the past 3 years, I've been in a slow process of eliminating the electronics in my home. I've been trying to, well, and the power. I've been trying to reduce the frequencies in my home because of the nanotechnology that's in my body. So we know that, or I know that it's the frequencies around us that that activates the Morgellons in the body, or the nanotechnology in the body. And so we've all been, busy removing the Morgellons, trying to remove the detox the body from the Morgellons, and it's an endless process because, the smart dust is everywhere. I mean, they're constantly spraying us. It's in our food. It's in our water. It's in the pharmaceutical drugs that people take. It's in all the product. I believe it's in all the products on the shelf. Everything. Okay, and of course it's in the vaccine. So it's like impossible to remove the Morgellons completely. It's a daily detox that you have to do, and that's mainly what we've been focusing on with Morgellons, is removing the Morgellons from the body, and we definitely need to do that. But over the past year, I've realized that we're going to have to do more than just detox the body from Morgellons. We're going to have to take extra steps, or I knew that I had to do something different. Okay. So, and mine wasn't just for the Morgellons. I mean, the radiation in my home was at a level to where I couldn't stay in my home. So I knew I had to start removing some of the electronics from my home and to reduce the power inside my home. So y'all know the story. I've turned off most of the breakers in my home to reduce the electric power. And then I started removing the electronics in my home. I didn't remove everything, because there's just some things you just have to have. But then gradually, over the past year, I've been just kind of putting things away or putting them inside my metal box and just not getting rid of them completely, but just getting them out and using them when I need them, and then put them back in the metal box. So that's what I've been doing. It's kind of hard to live nowadays without your electronics. Okay, like this camera I'm holding, I have to have this to make videos. I have to have my phone. But when I'm not using them, I put them down inside my metal box to make sure the lid is tight, and that the weapons and all can't get to them. But anyway, since I've started eliminating the electronics in my home or putting them away, my Morgellons has actually gotten better. Okay, I haven't had any itching or any crawling sensations, for several months now, and I think it's because that I have eliminated the frequencies around me. In other words, I have eliminated as much power. Like every breaker in my home is off that I don't use. All my electrical outlets are covered. My breaker boxes and all that's covered. And then all the electronics in my home are put away. Okay, I just kind of, it is a hassle to have to get them out of the box every time you need them. But when if I don't put them in the box, then my whole house gets filled with this EMF radiation, and I can't breathe. I mean, I can't. I'll be sick. So what I wanted to say was, since I've eliminated the electronics in my home, and and still continuing to do the detox from Morgellons, mine's gotten a lot better. So the point of this message is, you're gonna have to do them both, okay? If you, in order to stop the Morgellons, or in order to see an improvement in it, you're gonna have to not only detox from Morgellons, but you're gonna have to start removing some of the electronics in your home, or just reduce the frequencies around you, because it's the frequencies around you that activates the Morgellons in the body, or slash nanotechnology. So I just want to stress how important it is to not only detox from Morgellons, but to reduce the frequencies around you. Okay, it has helped me a lot. I mean, I'm feeling a lot better. I've also reduced the EMF radiation in my home by eliminating the electronics. I mean, just by eliminating the electronics in your home, you can reduce a lot of the problem, not just Morgellons, but the EMF radiation that was coming out of everything, especially my phone. I mean, I could be on my phone and I could just feel it hitting my nose, the radiation hitting my nose. But anyway, I keep my phone with me most of the time, but at night when I go to sleep, I put it inside the metal box and I lock it in. I lock it in an ammo box. I turn it off and lock it up in the ammo box. Because if I try to keep my phone right next to me, right next to my bed, I won't be able to. I won't be able to sleep. The radiation is too bad that comes from my phone. Same way with my cameras. Anything that's electric, or especially if it's anything that's wireless, any kind of that's the worst. Okay, that seems to be the worst. Phone, iPad, or anything that's Wi-Fi connected. It seems to be the worst. So there's no Wi-Fi at my home. I'll never have it again. But anyway, if you want to improve your Morgellons, you want to get better, do the detox for Morgellons, internal and external detox, and remove as many of the electronics in your home as you can, and reduce the power, the electricity in your home as much as you can, and you'll see your Morgellons getting a lot better. Now Ken, I got an email from Ken, his Morgellons is really acting up right now, and he said that he's been using the Morgellons gel. As y'all know, Ken invented Ken's Morgellons gel, and there is the recipe for that is in my video, so you can look up the video for that if you want the recipe for Ken's Morgellons gel. He said he's been drinking it, and it helps for internal detox, and he also said he's been using it for external, rubbing it on his body, letting it dry, and then washing it off. So he said that's helped him a lot. Plus, he's been using the peroxide, the hydrogen peroxide. That's what he said recently. But I have stressed, the point of removing, of how I've stressed how important it is to remove the frequencies, to reduce the frequencies around you, okay? Because together, the Morgellons has to have the frequencies, to be activated. So you've got to reduce the frequencies around you. You've got to remove as many electronics from your home as you can. You've got to cut down on as much power or electricity as you can. And then you've got to do the external and internal detox from Morgellons. Okay. I just felt like I need to say that today since mine's been so much better. Because up to this point, I've just been pretty much just detoxing from Morgellons. I haven't really just gone all out, and made a big effort to reduce the frequencies. But I am now, because things are like ramping up. So, yeah. You need to do both of them, folks. You need to do both. That's all. I love you guys.